Hi everybody, I'm Deborah and I'm the Connections Coordinator here at Oak Point Church, and God has really given me a heart for new people, and I think it's because I was a new person at one point. Years ago, right when Brett and I got married, we moved away from all of our friends, all of our church family, and all of our family, and it was scary. I seriously didn't have a friend for like 6 months that was my age, and that was so hard. And so walking into a church, it wasn't just walking into a church, it was walking into a space where I was hoping to find true spiritual connection with people. And I'll never forget one of the first times we walked into a church. It was so nice to be greeted at the door and to have an usher take us to our seat, but the thing that stood out the most was when a woman in front of us turned around after the service and said, "Hi, my name is so-and-so." I couldn't even remember her name now, but "My name is so-and-so, I'm so glad you're here. And this is your first time, let me introduce you to somebody else." And so there she introduced me to somebody that became such a close friend. And I remember those nervous feelings of, oh my goodness, are they gonna like me? How is this gonna go? But it made such a difference. So here I am talking to you about the frontline teams or the welcoming teams, but I just wanted to encourage you that you are all on the frontline team. Whether this is your second time here or your 200th time here, you are a part of creating a welcoming space here at Oak Point Church, Milford. And when people walk in the doors, yes, they get greeted from a greeter, and they might go to the Welcome Center to figure out how to bring their kids to Adventureland, and they might meet a security guard so they know their kids are gonna be safe. And then they'll walk in and maybe grab a hot, fresh cup of coffee and be greeted by an usher. But it goes so far too when somebody says hello. So that's why I'm so passionate about the frontline teams, and I just really hope that if you're not on a team yet, that you would join one of these teams. And I wanted to share one last thing with you before I close, and it was an email I got this last week, and I was so encouraged by it, and this is what it says. "Thank you so much for reaching out to me. I don't know if it was the lost look on our faces, but the welcome we received when we walked through the door was one I have never experienced at another church. We had an amazing experience and are excited to come back." So that's the heart, and that's why I love the frontline teams, because ultimately God is the one who is the most welcoming, and He places that part into our hearts because we want to connect, we want to grow together. So if you're not on a team yet, join the frontline teams.